If you're looking for a cozy winter dessert, then you're going to want to keep watching. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome, welcome. So friends, today we woke up to a snowstorm, and I'll insert some pictures at the end of the video. We don't get a lot of snow here in Maryland, and they were only forecasting like 1 or 2 inches, and I think we got maybe 4 or 5, which this time of the year is a little bit unusual for us. We do get it every now and then, but today is the perfect day, I thought, to make some of these easy, delicious peppermint bars with some hot cocoa. So I thought I'd share it with you. So let me stop talking. We'll go over all the ingredients and then we'll get started. Alrighty, so we have some white cream baking chips. I have some mint candies, a stick of butter, a can of sweetened condensed milk, a vanilla cake mix, and an egg. And friends, they're the only ingredients that we're going to be using today. Okay, so I poured my cake mix in my bowl here. I have a stick of butter I'm going to go ahead and throw in the microwave. I'm going to use my melt button on my microwave. If you do not have one, then just melt this 30-second increments and stir until it is melted. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in real quick. Alrighty, so while that is in the microwave, I also I crumbled up a piece of parchment paper so it would fit better in the pan. I have an 8x8, or I don't know if it's 8x8 or 9x9 pan here. I have my cake mix. We're going to go ahead and break 1 egg. Put that right there. I'm going to break that up, and I'm going to cover that up a little bit with the cake mix because we're going to pour in our butter and I don't want them to react, so we're going to leave that here. In the meantime, go ahead and chop up some of the mints that we have. We have these little mints here. Starlight mints are the ones I bought at Food Lion. I think they're peppermint. I have a cup of those here, almost a full cup, and then I measured out a cup of the white chips and have them ready. I'll probably add maybe a quarter of a cup, 1 1/4 cup in here. So now we're just waiting on those on that butter, and we'll go ahead and mix it up. Alrighty, our butter is done. Let's go ahead and give it a good stir. You don't want this to be boiling because you don't want it to react with the egg. So we're going to go ahead and stir that up, make sure it's completely melted. It also helps cool it down a little bit. And then we're going to pour that right in our pan right here. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and stir this up. It's going to become like a cookie dough consistency. I just want to stir until we get that consistency, and you see that shaping up nicely. Smelling good already. Go. And there we have it, and you see that? All right, we're going to bring our pan over and just make sure that you come over the sides a little bit, because when we bake this, if it rises, we don't want it to go behind the pan, and we also want to be able to lift the pan out. So just make sure you have enough that goes over the sides a little bit. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put this in the pan, just like that. Oops. Y'all see that? Got it on the side. Now we're just going to spread it out as evenly as possible. sure you get it in those corners. You don't want your cake to be lopsided or your bars to be lopsided, so make sure you get it as smooth as possible. Or even, I should say, not smooth, even. Bring some over here. There we go. There we go. Takes a little finagling in the beginning, but once you get it in there and then you just finish it off, it becomes pretty easy, as you can see. Just like that. All right, let me quickly wash my hands and then we'll finish this off. Alrighty, now I'm going to go ahead and take my white chocolate chips and just spread them evenly over my dough. Then I'm going to add just a tiny bit more, about 1/4 cup, I guess, just to fill in. There we go. And then we're going to take half of this cup of crushed mint and sprinkle it on top, just like that. Okay, and then we're just going to even all that out. Like that. Okay. Alrighty, and now we're going to take our sweetened condensed milk and we're going to pour that right on top. And we want to get that as even as possible as well. Just like that. And I'm not sure if I told you, I do not think I did. I preheated my oven to 350. And that has come to temperature, so you want to do that first thing. I don't think I mentioned that. I usually try to do that early on. But just in case I didn't, I don't think I did. 350. Alrighty, and now we're going to take the other half of our mince and sprinkle it on top, just like that. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to throw this in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then we'll check at the 30-minute mark and see how we're doing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do a quick check real fast. Oh my goodness, look at that. You definitely need to go a little bit longer. I'll put it in for about 10 more minutes and we should be good at that point. That looks delicious. Alrighty, 10 more. Alrighty, let's do another quick check. Oh, look at that. Nice, nice, nice. I had a toothpick, I lost it somewhere. Look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alrighty, so now we need to let this sit and cool completely, and then once it's cold, we have to put it in the refrigerator for about 2 to 3 hours, so it'll make it easy to cut. So we're going to leave this sit here till it completely cools, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator. So what I probably will do is come back at this either later tonight or early tomorrow morning before I go to work, and we'll slice it up and do a quick taste test. All right, my friends, it is the next morning, and here is our dessert. It's been in the fridge overnight. So we're going to go ahead, lift this out, if I can. Somehow, did it overflow? It did overflow again. I don't know how that happened. There was a hole in my paper, maybe, as you can see. All right, I got my little tray here, and we're just going to pull the sides down. Make sure you get all the paper off, or you don't want your guests to be eating paper. Let's see, I have some there, a little bit there. Let's get all that out. Oh my goodness, we got some paper stuck in there. We'll make sure we get all that paper out. There we go. Alrighty. I don't have anything to fold it over because I don't want any loose paper. Alrighty. Let me wash my hands real quick because they're sticky. Alright, my friends. Here is a close-up. I don't know if you can see it. There will be pictures at the end if I'm not focusing in there. I'll have plenty of pictures at the end that you can see them close up. So let's do our taste test. Oh, very good, very good. Very sticky. You can taste that peppermint. Absolutely delicious. So friends, that'll do it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that little subscribe button, as it does greatly help me out. And please consider hyping my video. It'll push it out so more friends can see it. And also, please consider checking me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.